All right, now, so let's go ahead and try and validate our project. So before we even validate, I just want to let you know that I fixed the search box design. So all what you're gonna do, the search box was actually right over here, if you remember, but I moved it from this part to this part right here. I moved the whole form to after this UL right there, which actually displays the categories right over here. All right, and not only this, I went in the part of the button and I simply added I added this style. I added a margin top of minus 84 pixels and a margin left of 537 pixels right there. So you just save all of this and your search box should be displayed like that. All right, what I also wanna of course, this video will not stop here. I wanna, while I'm at it, I wanna fix this link of the home page. I wanna make it so it will go to the home. So there it is. So I'm gonna go right there. I'm gonna go home. Going to save. All right, so there we go. So let's now go ahead and fix the links. So I'm gonna go right there at the routes. I'm gonna go to web.php. So if you look right over here, you can see that we have a couple of links right there with the same prefix. So we can simply go ahead and group those by this prefix. And to do this, it's pretty simple. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go route group. I'm gonna open up this right there, and in this parentheses, I'm just gonna go prefix right there, and I'm going to make actually let's open these first because this is an array, and in this prefix I'm going to pass in my prefix right there and paste like that. I'm going to simply just do a closure function. All right, so let's copy this and paste like that. Cut this also and paste. Basically cut all of these links with the prefix show and paste them right there. All right, so there we go. Now what we need to do, we need to go ahead and remove this shows. So yeah, there we go right there. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm just gonna close this and simply save, and they will work just fine if we, for example, if we access the adventures right there. If we access the show, as you can see, nothing is wrong with our URLs. The data is being fetched perfectly and it's all great. All right, so yeah, we can also do a prefix for, we can group those also by the user's prefix, but we only have like one route right here, so it's not a big deal. All right, so yeah, so what else that we can do to fix or to validate this project? If we actually go ahead to our your follow shows right here, let's pick up this, copy it, and let's try and log out. Let's try to access this because I don't want the users to access this link basically if they're logged out, because this will just display an error, and this is not allowed generally. All right, this is an inside page, nobody should access it. All right, unless he's logged in. As you can see, we're trying to grab something from the session, from the auth controller, or sorry, from the auth class, which simply does not exist anymore because we destroyed the session since we are logged out. So it's telling me that we are trying to get an ID on null. So we have to protect this page, and to protect this page, we have to use something called middleware. And basically, if you're not familiar with it, the middleware is a checkpoint. All right, the middleware is something that enforces some rules on your own routes, functions, and stuff like that. And we actually have a couple of middlewares. To access your middleware, so you go to app and you go to HTTP, you simply go to middleware. So we already have a couple right there that are created for us. So we're gonna use the authenticate middleware right there in order to actually prevent the users from accessing this page if they're logged out. So the middlewares work really well with something called the guards. So a guard is basically a type of authority on your own web app, or a type of role on your own web app. All right, and we're gonna use this right here. So I'm gonna go middleware right there, and I'm gonna go and use the auth middleware. I'm gonna pass in the web guard right here. So what we're seeing right here, do not allow this guy to simply go ahead and access our own link, which is the user/shows, unless he's actually logged in. All right, so this is what it means right there. All right, so save this now. Let's now go ahead. All right, so it will actually refresh automatically. Now, if this worked, we should go to the login page right away, and we will not be able to access this. All right, so as you can see now, we're going to the login page. Let's try and access it once again. It actually goes to the login page, as you can see. So now we cannot access this page unless we're logged in, which is actually great. So yeah, I would say that this is all, and I think that we still have some things also to validate and to clean up, but I will leave this to the next video. So this will be all, and I will see you on the next one.